Hello and welcome back to A Foreigner and Family in the Philippines. And I'm back over here where we had kind of broke even on some corn. And I'm not necessarily looking to plant more corn, but I did have a couple of bags left over. So I need to kind of go ahead and use those at least. So we are going to plant a little bit of corn this time, but not 5.5 hectares, because I broke even on that one. I've mentioned that in a previous video. And then we planted 3 hectares in another area, and I actually lost 31,000 pesos on that, which is about $648. But this is the Carabao, the baby that I had shown before. So the baby's gotten a little bit bigger, and now mommy's back to work over here. And the baby's gotten a little bit bigger here. And she they call it paragussin, which is fairly similar to harrowing, except it's definitely not as deep as a tractor would do. But it definitely clears the corn stalks and gets some of these weeds up, and allows for, and they'll probably put these in the piles and burn those patches. And so I think we're going to end up planting a total of 2 hectares of corn over here, just to see, and we'll see how that goes. But this particular portion here, it's got some water. It's right next to the rice field over there. There is some water available right here for now, though, but that does dry up if it's not raining. So this little section is going to be cucumbers. And I did have a failed cucumber planting once before, but this is a little bit of a better area, so we'll see how that goes this time. And that Carabao is a baby boy. And we have this female over here who we've thought about just going ahead and breeding her, and maybe having a baby Carabao there. Now that especially now that this one's old enough for mommy to work, she just kind of tags along, or the baby, he kind of tags along with her as she's working. And that little corn house that I had shown before, where we had stored the corn, we ended up getting a lot of the bamboo for that right here in this little bamboo patch. And something else, we're going to have someone come out and get these lanzonis. They are tasty lanzonis. This tree can be a little challenging to get up into. It takes a good climber, but it's got some lanzonis in it, and they're selling for about 25 pesos per kilo. So I'll see how that one does. And there's another lanzoni tree back over here. That bamboo just past the truck is kind of covering it up. That one is actually loaded with lanzonis.
Hi.
Hello.
Lucy.
Okay, yeah, this is Lucy. And she was all excited about seeing the baby carabao.
Welcome back.
Let's see, I can kind of zoom in on that Lanzoni over here. No, that's tough to see.
Labay na. Labay? Ha? Ang pangalan ng baby Carabao din, Mama? Daddy.
What's that?
That's baby Carabao, Daddy. The small one, the baby boy. What's his name?
I've just been calling him the baby carabao. So you guys can pick out a name. We'll have to see what his personality is.
Maybe Blackie.
Well, he looks kind of brown, like brown to me. What about Brownie? You see how he has more fur than Mommy? Yeah, I don't know if that's a good name. Although he does have little horns. Well, we hope they don't drink that water. We just want them to relax and cool off in that water, because that's a little muddy. That could have all kinds of parasites and bug larvae in it and stuff. But it looks like she's got an itchy back and she's trying to itch her back.
She tried the whole body was gonna be wet.
His tail.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and head over to that other Lanzoni tree. We have a couple other Lanzonis, but I guess this rainy season was really heavy, and apparently with the heavy rainy season, the Lanzonis don't fruit as much. Last year it wasn't that rainy of a season and we had a lot more Lanzonis. Ooh, I know that's bouncy because I'm tripping and stumbling. And you can see my road up to the house. And this is actually isn't as bad as it gets. So I'm just thankful this truck is hanging in there. The D-Max has been great. It's holding up. It's taken a beating and it's holding up. So I did the 2 rows of actually just because this was the main road in, I ended up doing just the 1 row on the Lanzoni here, or not the Lanzoni, the 1 row on the avocados. These are avocados, supposed to should be evergreen avocados. this is where we planted some of the banana tissue cultures. I've gone over the spacing. This is just this will just kind of show you how they're progressing. They seem to be pretty healthy. We're actually going through and weeding now, even though the weeds aren't that bad. Here, there are some areas where the weeds are kind of bad, but they're not too bad over here right now. And this is the Lanzoni tree here, and this is the only tree that I have that's pretty loaded with Lanzonis up to the top, good size, and they are a tasty Lanzoni, nice and sweet. So that's the plan. We lost some money on the corn planting this year. We're not going to do it again. We are just going to plant the 2 hectares of the corn, and we've got some other plants. We've got some green beans going on in the back. We've got some silly peppers in the back as well. Up here in the front, we're getting ready to plant that patch of cucumber. So we'll see how those go. There was some talk of watermelon, which really interested me, but I don't think we're going to do that this time. Where we were going to do that is where we had the big loss on the corn, and I don't want to lose any more money on that particular adventure. And that was the person that knew the most about the watermelon. We'll probably get back to that later on. And right now, for the rest of this rainy season, I'm focused on getting as many more bananas as I can planted, because I need to have that, because a lot of people are planting banana and the prices are probably going to fall. My primary source of income, I put everything into the farm here, knowing that and kind of knowing that's what I needed to do.